I'm actually streaming and recording simultaneously, so we'll see how it works, so that we can upload higher quality to YouTube.
Okay.
There we go. So after much rigmarole and just hecticness, we are finally getting started here with our first two teams in our 4v4 Siege tournament. And it's going to be PhantomNoodles versus ShootTheMoon on Oregon. A lot of these players actually we haven't seen before at all. They're brand new, coming from another Discord. So we're excited to see how they perform. So the first ban is Maverick. You know, Maverick is actually not that strong on this map. I've had a chance to play Oregon quite a few times in ranked so far, and whether there's a Maverick or not, it doesn't make a huge difference. I've never gone, oh, it's only because they had a Maverick did me lose. Although I've felt that several times on other maps.
His guns are fairly strong, though.
Oh, for sure. He's a strong fragger, and he's 3-speed. So he's basically Ash that can hard breach, which is sad. So we had Maverick, Blitz, and now Mira banned. Mira, incredibly strong on Oregon. She's pretty much a default player, which also kind of makes her a default ban. And finally Clash, and that is all DLC operators, or all Grim Sky operators banned out of this match. Ulk Noodle says thanks. So here's our teams. Now they will get to 6-pick if they do decide to do so. That is in our rule set. Let's see if anyone does decide to take advantage of that.
So the other game that's about to start, they picked Villa, and apparently one of the guys on one of the teams has been feeding disinformation to Josh on the other team for like a month.
That's funny.
Can't stand the Villa and can't play on it. So in his opinion, it worked. Remo seems to be AFK.
Yeah, that's I don't know. We'll see.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Hey, is he serious? He's being serious?
I don't know, where's Remo?
Yeah, let's find him. Remo. There he is. There's Remo.
Attackers have located a bomb.
We'll just have them continue for now. I think being one down is not the hugest thing.
10 seconds remaining.
It is just the first round in the first match, so this is not an elimination match for any of these teams. I think we'll give Remo a chance to come back.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse.
Alright, so Remo is still AFK here. Let me get my... What are the controls? I forget how to swap in. Oh, here it is. There we go.
Yeah, the controls are like
the spectator controls are completely different than the actual controls. Okay, so let's see. So they are running an Echo with Smiling, which I think is so you don't have a Mira running an Echo. I think it's going to be very strong on this map.
Especially on bomb.
Yeah, especially on bomb. In the basement, it gets a lot of times it's a last-second push, and Echo is pivotal in those last-second pushes.
Yeah, you know, so I'm logged into the Dust Twitch account.
Yeah.
And I think I'm actually getting less stream lag, so this is making it a little bit easier to know what you're talking about.
You know what? I think my HUD is not displaying names. I think we're gonna have to change that right now.
Oh.
There it is. I hate how that's actually a thing. Like, if you play with names off, then when you spect it, you have no names. That's so silly. Okay, so Remo's still not here, and that's the Twitch. They are finally getting the lobby hatch. As Ox... I don't know what Ox is doing. Is he droning there? No, he's just laying there. He's just laying there. But the hatch is open. Ulk Noodle is doing some work. He did tag the Cav, that's volume. Oof, and there goes Jaeger, taken out by the Ying. Cavier's going to try to do a flank through the top floor, hopefully catch some of the attackers off guard. Now, a reminder, the attackers are already playing a man down. Sees the Hibana, he connects with one bullet, takes her down. That pistol's very strong, takes her down to about 10 health here. And doesn't actually get tagged herself, but she is being forced to rotate. The Ying throws she puts a Ying in, but they are scared of the Cav. They're running around scared of the Cav, that's what's going on. And Cav's retaken her place here in the kitchen hallway, and now she's going to get droned out. I don't think Ox saw her. He did not. So he's still searching for her. He doesn't know where they went. Meanwhile, Noodle, the Hibana, is going to make his way down the stairs. They have about 21 seconds to make this execute. Let's see what they can do. And the Yings go in. But of course, Echo does not get blinded while he's on his drone. And he can stop the plant. There goes Noodle. He does let the plant go down. But it doesn't matter. The last attacker is killed with Remo still AFK outside.
Defenders disabled the diffuser. Bomb defusing attempt failed. Defenders win.
Alright, where's Jack?
Alright, somebody needs to get Remo. And what is going on with this guy?
He's in the chat, isn't he?
He's in the chat.
Yeah.
Can you go up there and see what's going on with him? Now, it's not such a huge thing for the attackers to lose the basement attack. That usually the defenders are expected to win those, but so being a man down and losing the basement attack is not the biggest deal. However, now that they are going to be defending the basement, being a man down is going to cost them pretty dearly.
They said that he said he'd be back in a second, but they haven't heard from him. I guess worst comes to worst in losers brackets, we'll try to find him a sub.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. It stinks for them. It's really unfortunate that they might get kicked to the losers bracket because one of their teammates went AFK, but everyone contributes equally to the team.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
if one of your players plays poorly, the same thing's pretty much going to happen. So, I guess life happens sometimes. So we just have to accept that. Remo's black. There he is. There's the dock. That's a beautiful sight.
All right.
Here he is, just in time to help his teammates out on the basement defense.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
Ooh, Ying in here, getting a sneaky drone here into the supply room.
Attackers recover.
That's usually right where you're about, where people want to plant. So right now we have 3 defenders upstairs with, where's our roamer at? We got, there he is, Noodle, as the Vigil running around on the west side. So Volume here spawned all alone in Junkyard. He might try to attempt a top take. And the Vigil barely avoids getting spotted by that drone.
A bomb has been located.
Smiling already in the bunker all by himself. That's right, really all by himself. I wonder if he's going to be a little bit more patient and wait to make his play. I think he's going to try to make things happen all by himself. He is. He spots one in the back there. A Nitro goes off and he was blind, so the Nitro takes out his teammate.
Oh man.
And that's the end of round 2. A missed thrown C4 thrown by the blind. Who was it? The blind bandit. It was Ox. Takes out Remo and himself sitting in the supply closet.
Oh man.
Oh, you gotta love that.
Oh, hey, Jank.
What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
It's going real well, you know. Just getting on a good time to catch this tournament.
Yeah, I hope you get some people from your server stop by the stream.
So I think really it's just single-handedly Smiling pretty much won the round for them, because he took out the Legion in the hallway. Then he blinded the bandit, which caused him to throw a C4 and set it off right next to his teammate. So that's 3 people out of the picture, and only left just 1 more. And who got that kill? I believe it...
Wasn't it Smiling pushing in?
Smiling got Legion.
Oh, he did, you're right.
Attackers
I'm not sure who he got.
Defuse as many bombs as they can.
It could have been Rabbit who got the last one. I think it was Rabbit. Alright, and so the defense will shift to the upstairs for the orange team. What's the orange team name again? They are ShootTheMoon. That's right, ShootTheMoon versus the PhantomNoodles. Oh, Ponty, are you paying? Are you keeping track of Twitch chat?
I am, yes.
Cool.
10 seconds to insertion.
Yeah, actually, I don't remember where I put the stream alerts on the overlay. So if it comes up, I'm not sure what it'll look like.
I think you only have it set to stream Rainbow Six, so none of your overlays come up. Like program specific. I haven't seen anything come up with it, right?
Yeah, well, no, I haven't heard a stream alert so far.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
think we might have got one more follower though.
do we know?
What is that? What is it for getting subs?
We don't have subs. We just get followers.
Yeah. No, but what are the requirements again?
Oh, there we go.
Like 50.
We just got one. Here it is, and it is showing up on the.
Josh.
It's Josh.
Oh,
Thanks, Josh, for testing that out for us. I think he must have been listening.
At least somebody's listening.
Alright, Noodles pointing out there might be somebody in the attic, but is there? Let's see. No, there's not. However, it is completely reinforced off, so I don't think anyone's going to be playing in the attic.
What about this fuse showdown right here on the wall?
Yep. He's fusing in. Jaeger sees it, or hears it, and shoots it off. That makes him very wary here for this window. Smiling rotates his Echo drone in to support his teammate. And the attack has kind of stalled here. There's not really any pressure. Everyone's on the window. Everyone's just on the roofs or repelled. Now they are going to scare off Volume, who was in the small office. Oh, looks like we got another follow. Thanks, pal. Alright, so Volume felt like he did his job. He rotated off. He's come back to site to support. So you're Smiling on white, but they actually hadn't opened this rotate yet, and that's going to happen now. Is it just me, or is one of the bedroom walls are soft? A little bit of a miscommunication by these teams here. Keeping in mind everyone's random, so
yes,
they haven't played together much before. I have a few kinks to work out, and we're seeing the results of one of them.
Yo, what's up, Milo?
40 seconds left, and pretty much nobody's even been touched by a bullet. Remo's going to try this fuse thing again. Is it going to be noticed? I think Rabbit will hear it. He does, and he's going to get it off. That's 0 for 2 on fuse.
That's when you just need to move to a different window instead of windows.
Remo's going to get taken off the window by the Jaeger. Meanwhile, Oak Noodle, the Twitch, trades with the Echo. It was about an even trade.
15 seconds to go.
Asher on the flank.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. 10 seconds to
and
go.
Ox is just sitting around AFK. I'm not sure what Ox is doing, actually. Ox has been AFK this whole time. So that just leaves Ash to take everyone out. And it's actually a team kill that kills the Echo. It's not the Ash.
Well, what a game.
What is this team? What are the PhantomNoodles doing?
They're
just
phantoms.
a 3v4 there.
Yeah, they were 3v4 in the first round too. Because somebody else was AFK. I'm not sure what's going on.
All right. Yeah, I just popped in there. They say they don't even know what's going on. They're all there now, though. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything is going wrong, says Ox. Tell me about it.
It's better to be there after the fact than during the match, right?
Well, you know what? If he comes back, he's the only one with a kill on his team right now. He comes back, he aces it. I think he'll make up for it right here.
I'm hungry.
He says he wants a rematch, but
Attackers need to locate
again,
and
honestly,
defuse
it's,
as many bombs as they
if
can.
you go AFK during the match, it is kind of your fault if you've lost it, right?
Yeah, it sounds like both Remo and Ox have like a whole bunch of stuff like going on right now, unexpectedly. They keep having to step away. Very
Bomb
odd.
located by attackers.
So now the next match after this is going to be the winners of this,
10 seconds
and we're going to
left
play
before
the
insertion.
winners of this game versus the team who got a
5
bye
seconds left
to
before
the second
insertion.
round, as well as there's another game going on simultaneously
Attackers recovered the bomb
right now,
diffuser. Attackers
and
objective
they'll
is the bomb.
they'll play the other team who also has a bye. So we'll be doing 2 winners bracket matches in a row. So we are going to see a very heavy bunker push. You can see 3 of the 4 attackers, actually all 4 attackers are here on the bunker side. Looks like Smiling is wanting to do push for a stage again. There is somebody waiting for him here, and it is Alibi, the Oak Noodle. And he's going to see him. The ping is not going to help Oak Noodle hold those angles. Meanwhile, Ox does come back with a vengeance, taking out the Hibana very early. That's a huge loss for the attacking team. Now they've completely rotated off the bunker, and instead are choosing to go into meeting. Serve, meanwhile, does have all the information as the Pulse. He knows what's going on. He knows the rotation has gone to meeting. And in goes the Yings. Ying drops down along with her flashes.
Oh.
But she's stuck in the hallway, and the Pulse sees her, takes her out.
The pulse is respectable.
Scanning.
It's good to see.
That's right. That's Serve right now. He's doing a
What,
wonderful
so that's
job.
Smiling and who is the Hibana? Opeti? It's Smiling and Hibana, so they only have Rabbit and Volume left.
That's right. Rabbit and Volume are the only ones left. What are they up to right now? Let's see. Rabbit here has gone to the lobby, but there's nothing to do there. There's just the door and a completely reinforced hatch, but they don't have the Hibana, and Volume's backing him up in the garage. This is not a position that they can actually really do anything against.
No hard breacher.
That's right. They lost that Hibana very early. Ox is going to sit in bunker, and here's Remo. Here's Doc holding a very tiny angle here on the counter. Going to dock himself up. A misthrown flash forces the attacking team to run all the way back up the stairs. And Rabbit hits that headshot on the dock.
Impressive.
And Rabbit's going back and forth between an Alibi hologram and the Pulse, only managing to tag the hologram. There's 40 seconds left. Rabbit has been taken down to very low health, and he's going to come back down on the main stairs. Meanwhile, Volume's holding the meeting rotate, but there is no pressure there. Nobody's going to rotate.
30 seconds.
Having a little exchange. The Bandit and the Twitch. Bandit's going to take out the Twitch. Meanwhile, Volume actually got the Pulse out. Now it's a 1v1. But he's going to shoot the Alibi hologram and get tagged. He's got 8 seconds. And Volume clutches it!
Oh!
For the orange team. For Shoot the Moon.
Impressive.
That round was truly the PhantomNoodles round to win. They had the advantage. Anytime it's an even man count 2-2, but sight is not compromised, the defenders have the biggest advantage. But they threw it away right there.
And I'm really kind of surprised about their picks on the defense side. A little bit unorthodox for that being 4v4, not having a mute there or a lesion there in that area, and then